What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we have for you the Roto Tour-dynamix. Now before we start this video, hit that subscribe button down below. If it's red, turn it gray. Half of you are not subscribed who are watching this video, so you might as well subscribe. We'll give away something at 20,000. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something. Maybe it's an autographed Chris Vi pair of underwear, just something cool like that. But anyways, let's talk Tour-dynamix. Here we have the Roto modified core, I think. So it's a very low RG, low diff core. And it is still asymmetric like the Roto core was in the Rubicon. I believe off the top of my head, numbers are 2.47 for the RG, 0.026 for the differential, and about 10 intermediate. So a very weak bowling ball. It kind of fits in a unique gap that we have in our line. The first two numbers are closer to IQ Tour, but obviously this one is asymmetric and that one is not. So it'll provide kind of that tour shape. So it'll still want to try and pick up pretty early, but it's not going to be super strong like your Gems or your Realities, those kind of balls. As far as the cover, it's Tour Tracks solid. I don't know what that is, but I'm just going to throw some for you. I think this is where I was standing. Been about 10 minutes since I've thrown a shot, but yeah, I laid mine out 4 3/4 by 3.5 by 4.5, which is pinned down with a very strong mass. What I was trying to achieve is something I can kind of throw if I don't really have a urethane option working. It's still gonna kind of get through the front part of the lane a little bit easier because I don't think this cover is super strong, but the strong mass, the 3.5 inch, will hopefully help it get going a little bit straighter. But from there, as you can see, we're blowing a fresh house shot, and the reaction is not too violent, which is what we'd like to see out of a tour-shaped ball. Let's give it another go here. Yeah, that was a little better. It's actually quite a bit stronger than I was expecting. I saw Darren throw it a little bit a few weeks ago at Open Championships, and it wasn't very strong, to be honest. So it could be a combination of this being a very fresh house shot, so it's sliding through the front part of the lane pretty easy, which is going to give you that down lane motion. Other than that, I'm learning about as quickly as you guys are about this ball. So we're going to throw 1 or 2 more, and then you guys are going to be able to watch the person you actually want to, Chris. He's going to throw some, and we'll see what he thinks. But here we go. We'll move like 5 left just because, why not? I mean, it's pretty good. So what I was thinking about this ball when it first got announced, I was thinking probably going to be better for a lot of higher rev players, and maybe if you're a little bit on the lower ball speed side. As we all know, balls are getting stronger, coverage is getting stronger, so those of you who aren't very speed dominant might be struggling finding balls that are kind of getting through the front part of the lane and retaining energy. Also, that it's not a super responsive cover will kind of give those more rev dominant or slower speed players a little bit of help. Let's throw one from right. Jack up the ball speed a little bit. Yeah, I mean, still pretty smooth shape, and it picked up in the mid lane pretty well. It is a house shot as well, so that probably is going to help the ball look good from a variety of angles. So, yeah, I've got nothing else to say, so let's watch Chris throw some shots.
All right, guys, my turn here with the Tour-dynamix. I actually drilled 2 of them, so I'm going to compare both of them. So, as you see, I got some oil lines, threw a little warm-up shot there. But this one, pretty standard for me. It's 5 by 5 by 3. It's kind of my go-to-ish layout. Only difference is I buried the fingers. So I pretty much drilled them as deep as possible. I'm trying to make sure the ball's a little rounder down lane. Obviously with that new rule going into play next year with the urethane ball changing, I'm trying to give myself some options, reactive options, to kind of give me that urethane-ish shape. Now obviously this is still a little on the stronger side of bowling balls, but it is that tour shape as Mikey was talking about, so it should be a little bit more round. Now, bowling on a house shot, probably not going to tell as much, but as I say, I drilled 2, so maybe we'll see some differences here between the 2 and the layout. So let's go ahead and throw some. Yeah, pretty good one there. Like I said, it gives me that rounder shape. Seen it a little bit earlier in the front part of the lane as, like Mikey was saying, like an IQ Tour. So similar-ish numbers, but that asymmetry is going to allow the ball to kind of want to see the mid lane a bit better. It feels like the cover stock's a bit stronger than what's on the IQs as well, but at the same time, going to be giving you that rounder motion. So it does feel a little stronger cover stock than the Rubicon as well. So I think that that should help kind of smooth it off as well. Yeah, pretty good. That was even a little left in the oil. Had no problem still seeing the middle part of the lane, but again, rounded it off. Didn't kind of go sideways. Able to hold the pocket there. So good. I like that one a lot. Interested to try that one on some sport shots, see what it does. But this one, we got a little funky. We got a little funky on this one. So this is actually a 4 3/4 inch pin for me. And this is actually the same layout that I used on the fast pitch that I used to win the US Open. So nice little layout here for me. Like I said, it's obviously funky. Same concept. I'm trying to get something that won't go sideways down lane on fresh. So this is kind of another option that you can go with. Further away, I'm basically trying to get this ball to see the middle part of the lane really, really hard and just kind of get going a little bit more forward. Now, seeing as we're bowling on a house shot here, kind of gets bowling balls a little bit closer. This one just probably is going to seem a bit stronger overall, just because it does want to see the middle part of the lane a bit more. So you may even see a little bit quicker change of directions, which is fine because it does want to get a little more forward down lane. So we are going to take a little step left. I have thrown it once or twice, so I do know it's a little bit stronger, on, at least on what we're bowling on right now. So. Yeah, so that's like 4 or 5 left of the other one there. So it just wants to see the middle part of the lane quite a bit more. So I'm really not, like I would say, I'm not even sure what I'm trying to say actually, but I'm actually very happy with what I'm seeing. Just the difference between the 2 bowling balls, I mean obviously same ball, same surface, haven't changed surfaces, nothing like that. Give me 2 pretty different reactions. Even though they probably look a little closer today than what they really are. But I'm excited to take these onto some different conditions and really see what their true colors are. So. Yeah, it's like that one hit a little bit harder at the bottom there. You really saw that one slow down as it was going across the lane. But again, still rounding it off. So overall, I think this is going to be a really, really good bowling ball. I think it's the perfect ball to have the Tour name on it, because I think we're going to see a lot of them on Tour. It's one of those balls where if it's 38 feet, 45 feet, anywhere in between or whatever it may be, I think at some point in time this ball is going to be an option. So I'm really excited for this one. Make sure you guys head to your local Storm VIP Pro Shop or come see us here, TV Bowling Supply, and we will get you guys hooked up. So again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down below what you think of the Tour-dynamix, and are you going to get one? We'll see you guys in the next one.